Hello everyone, today we're designing and preparing for laser cut and actually laser cut a beautiful children room sign. It's a personal project for a friend. She had this sign in the past, but it has broken and she wanted it remade. So a great opportunity to make a new video about that. So I will open Adobe Illustrator, the software that I use to draw vectors, to draw SVGs. And I'm creating a new canvas that it's my laser cutter bed size. That's 300 by 200. So this will be the maximum sign size that we will make. Okay, so we mainly need 5 parts. One, a font. We need to find a font. Handwriting or calligraphy font, something like that, and for that we will use dafont.com. Here you can find various fonts. Look here, already I can see some nice fonts. But let's go to calligraphy and search for a font. Probably I will skip this part till I found a nice font. It should be something that's all together, like the letters should be united somehow. Also, we need to find an SVG for a heart, this baby pajamas, or that should be called, an alarm clock, and some weight SVG also to create these nice looking icons with text engraved. So first thing first, let's find some nice font. Wolf in the City. Okay, let's use this one. I mean, why not? Wolf in the City. We need to extract it and copy these fonts. In C drive, Windows, fonts, and paste it here. Okay, the font has been installed. Let's go to our Adobe Illustrator and type the name. Okay. Let's make it bigger and choose now the newly font, how it was called, Wolf in the City. Wolf in the City. Nice thing that it's already bound together. Maybe we should put just a little bit of stroke, something like that, to be very resistant, because it's from 4mm poplar plywood. So okay, let's create an outline from the font. Also, let's expand the fill and stroke, and now we can unite everything. If we have imperfections, we can just select the pen tool and remove this like imperfection stuff from here. I think, yeah. Da-da-da. This is not a mandatory step, but yeah, it's nice to have. Okay. And we can see that we have this dot from I that it's not together with the text, so we will need to ungroup it and drag it over here. And unite it with the rest of the font. Now let's prepare it already for laser cutter. For my laser cutter, red means cut, so we will cut the outline, making a stroke, and I don't need any fill. So this is the exact cut that will be made. Now we should split in 4 parts where these holes will be. I think 3 millimeters will do. And let's select ellipse tool, 3 by 3. Okay. Pick. I will align them afterwards. 1, 2, 3, and yeah. And pressing the Alt key, I can just drag it and it will be automatically copied. Okay, I think it's okay. Now let's just make it all in the same height. Maybe let's put a bit down, and this one maybe. I think this is fine. Now let's find these 4 icons. SVG repo. I found some nice SVG here and are free. So firstly, let's find a heart. Okay, let's choose this one. Download. And drag it in our project. Copy from here, paste it here. Okay, let's. Yeah, I think that's the right size. Let's make it also this outline red and without any fill. After we have all these icons, we will come back and put the engravings. Some baby pajamas, baby, at page 14, yeah, this something like this, 14, 15. Okay, this already looks fine. Let's download it. Baby pajamas. And drag it on Adobe Illustrator. Copy, paste. Let's make it pretty much the same size like this one. Maybe we can drag it a bit. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, with stroke of red. But I don't want to be everywhere this stroke. Okay, I will come back later to handle this. An alarm clock. Let's search for an alarm clock. Alarm clock. This is nice. Let's choose this one. Alarm clock. Copy paste. Make it pretty much the same size. And the last thing, some weight. Let's search for some weight. Okay, let's choose this one. I think it's nice. Download SVG. Where is it? Wait, let's drag it to Adobe Illustrator and copy here. Make it pretty much the same size. So the height on all of them should be around 50 millimeters. 50. It's too big, 50 for this. But let's make it a bit larger. Let's group this and drag it a bit up in order to see what we are working with here. So now this heart will have these engravings plus this outline, and I think it can be a bit, yeah, it's looking better now. You can click offset path minus, I don't know, 5 millimeters. Maybe that's too much. Minus 2. Yeah. This offset will be black, because black means raster engrave, and we can make it thicker. Let's release also this and ungroup it. Ungroup it again. And now we have this outline that let's put without fill, and we have the outline that needs to be cut. And let's make this this will be stroke for engrave. Black means engrave. We can let it as it is, because it looks like that to be the whole thing engraved. Okay, perfect. This will be without these designs. How it is. We don't need all these circles. We don't have to have this fill. We just need the stroke here. Something like that. This has a lot of design. Okay, let's just make without any fill this, and put some red stroke, and delete what we don't need. Okay, and let's unite this everything. Okay, that is good, but before uniting, let's put an offset path here of -5 millimeters. No, -5, -3 millimeters. And this will be engraved, and the rest of the path will be united to be cut. Okay, perfect. We have the clock now. And the last thing, the weight. Let's ungroup it to be able to select only the out part. Let me release this. Put the stroke red without any fill. Okay, let me put on everything a stroke without any fill, actually, to be able to see what's inside. Okay, perfect. And now I think this can be engraved. Let's make it black. This can be deleted. This can be also deleted. And yeah, perfect. Let's add the text. 0409 0409 2018, right? Right. Put it in the center. Make it larger. Decrease the size. We can also group this, and now with this grouped and this selected, I can center perfect. And let's select another font for this. Let's select this Amarillo and make it smaller. Ta-da! I don't like something on this. Let me fast ungroup it, and maybe make an offset path 3 millimeters in the other side, something like that, and make this black, and yeah, That's way better. Group this. Make this in the middle. Yeah, perfect. That's way better. And we need to make also on this heart a hole in the heart. Okay, 51 centimeters. Let's drag this text. Let's make 51 centimeters. Let me group this, and now I can align this in the center. Yeah, perfect. 17 and 50 minutes. Ta-da. Ta-da. Delete this. Bam. Let me group this and align this in the center and manually align the text. 3,400 grams. 3,400 grams. Okay, let's decrease this. Maybe we can delete this to have this text here better. Center it, and these are the icons. I think I missed to. Let's put everywhere some holes. Right over here. This doesn't need a hole, and I mean this also doesn't need a hole. Let's hope we can align everything on one piece. Alright, this is the final sign. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Now we will move to laser cutter. We will open the K40 Whisperer. Oh, let me also export it. So we need to export as SVG on the desktop. Export. Open design file on K40 Whisperer. Yes, it's imported from Adobe Illustrator, so everything is perfect. Okay, perfect. We have the raster engraved text, but here you can see the fonts are not quite right, and if you see this happen, you can convert them to outlines. So let's convert all the fonts to outlines. Create outline and unite. Save it again. And now if I reload the design, I'm seeing the fonts perfect. 150 millimeters per second raster engrave. I will put 20 millimeters for vector cut. Let's move on to laser. Hope you've learned something useful today. Hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you want to see more of this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and ask questions in the comments. This will keep me motivated, so I know I'm on the good path and I need to make more content for you. Thank you, and let's move on to laser cutter. Have a nice day.